Welcome. Thanks for joining us again for another podcast from the University of Evansville. I'm Tom Kazee, President of the University. We've received a lot of very positive comments about these podcasts, so we hope you'll continue to join us as we share news about the campus. We had some very good news just the other day. ACT, which as I'm sure you know, is one of the standardized testing companies in the United States, released a report on freshman retention. That report showed that our retention from the freshman to the sophomore year at UE was 82%. That came in about 10 points higher than one would see in other private institutions. At public institutions, that percentage is about 74%. Even the most selective private institutions had only an 81% retention rate. So we're very proud of that number. We think that number reflects a number of different things that we've done. We pay a good deal of attention to the needs of our students. We also have something that's rather unusual. We call it the Freshman Call Campaign. I make calls, others in the staff, faculty, administrators make calls to freshmen just to ask how they're doing, to see if they have any concerns, and based on that feedback we can address some of their needs. We think that really has made quite a difference. We also have a number of upcoming events. As you know from the last podcast, February 20th is Founders Day, at which time we'll recognize some of our outstanding alums. We also have Dolores Boyd, who will be coming to campus on February the 28th. Dolores is a former federal magistrate, and teaming with the Signature School, she'll be here to share with us her experience growing up in Montgomery, Alabama. We're very excited about that part of Black History Month. We're also excited about Max Weinberg. I'm sure many of you recognize that name. He is the drummer that was on Late Night with Conan O'Brien, but perhaps more famously was the drummer with the E Street Band with Bruce Springsteen. He'll be performing with the UE Jazz Ensemble at the Victory Theater. I also want to congratulate Margaret McMullan. Many of you know Professor McMullan of our English department. She's a Fulbright Award winner, has just returned, in fact, from Hungary. She wrote a novel called Sources of Light, which was named a 2011 Best Book for Young Adults by the American Library Association. She's one of our distinguished faculty members, and we're very proud of her. Thank you very much for joining us for this podcast. We'll see you next month, and once again, please share your thoughts with us, and we look forward to talking to you in March.